Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do an oracle reading for today, March 17th, 2024. Happy St. Patty's Day. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't make things fit if they don't fit. I hope everybody had a delightful St. Patty's Day if you celebrated, and a delightful Sunday if you did not. I'm using the Message of Love Oracle deck. You know, I will tell you something. If anyone ever comes to me and says to me, I don't believe in tarot, I don't believe in oracle, I think it's all a bunch of hooey. It's fake, it's not real, it's just somebody playing with a deck of cards, I would look them in the eye and I would say, you would deny God's word? I'm literally looking at these cards and this is my life. Like, seriously. I hope this resonates with someone else, because I know damn well it resonates with me. And I know a lot of us have the same story. Male, female, doesn't matter. We all have the same heartaches, the same heartbreak, the same love, the same joy. We just all find it at different times in our lives. I'm going to post that on the talk. If I remember, I'll probably forget. There's a birdie outside, a little birdie. I'm going to shuffle through this once more after this. Got 8 cards out here. I'm on here doing the read a little late. My friend came over for some corned beef. And potatoes and cabbage. We had a nice 3-hour-long chat, as the chickies do. All right. Enough of that BS. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Okay. So you and another person had a lot of chemistry. You were in a commitment of some kind, okay? It doesn't, I know it shows like, wedding rings, but you might not have been married. You might just have been, dating or been together for a few years. Maybe you're just friends with benefits, whatever. A commitment is a commitment. Friends with benefits is still a commitment. But it was some type of sexual relationship with the passion. Just want to make sure I clarify that. The disagreements. You guys disagreed about something? One of you felt neglected? I'm guessing this was you that felt neglected. This forgiveness card, like you might be trying to, get over the breakup, get over the past, get over what happened in this relationship. So you might be struggling to forgive and move on. The other person too might be struggling to forgive and move on. For different reasons. Okay? I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just saying they might feel the same way. There's always two sides to every story, right? Of course, if you only know your side of the story, that's all you have to go on. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. I don't get that that's you. I get that's the other person, the runner, because they ran from you. Because you guys had a disagreement about you feeling neglected. So they ran from their destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Let me just say this. If you're in a relationship with someone, again, marriage, dating, friends with benefits, whatever the case may be, no matter how little or small how little or large this relationship is, if you get out of that relationship, I'm just gonna say it. If you get out of that relationship and then you look back on the past and you look back on the person that you left and you think, wow, like, that person looks really good. Like, they're really working it. They just bought a new car or they just bought a new home or, they got a great job or, whatever the case may be. You look back on this past person and you're thinking, wow, like, I really missed out on an opportunity there. Like, what was I thinking? That's God telling you that you missed out on your destiny. Just an FYI. Just an FYI. Sometimes God brings you in things, people, to test you. Good and bad. Okay? And when you fumble the bag, when you drop the ball, and you run, whether you run to someone else or you just run because you just don't want to have to do with this person, you don't want to have to be an adult, you don't want to have like a real man or woman, because this goes for women too, men and women. God gave you a gift. Like, that person was there to test you. Like, if you weren't a good person and this fabulous person came in and you tossed them aside, that was God testing you to change, to grow, to work on yourself, to fit into this relationship with this person that God gave you. And I say this all the time on my talk channel. There are no coincidences, just so you know. There are absolutely not any coincidences. Everything in life is fated. Everything in life happens for a reason. And it's his reason. And it's to benefit you in the end. Okay? I don't mean to come off so religious-y, because I'm really not. But I believe in God. Okay? I believe in the energy. He sends people to test you, to see how you're going to react. Because think about it. If I spent my whole life living in a low vibe state, sleeping around, doing drugs, drinking, partying all the time, going through so many jobs like I can't keep track, don't ever have any money for anything, don't own my own home, don't own a car, drive to work in an Uber I have to call every day, don't have kids, don't have family, don't keep in touch with my family because I'm so alienated from reality. And God sends me, a man or a woman, because I'm bisexual, it doesn't matter to me, sends me a man or a woman, and this person challenges me. And in one aspect, I'm attracted to this person, but in another aspect, I'm scared of this person, right? Because I lived my whole life in this low vibe state, and this amazing person wants me to raise myself, be better, do better, as I always say in the talk. And I'm like, you know what? It was cool hanging out with you for a hot minute, but I'm going to go on. Like, I'm going to look for something else. Like, this isn't really what I wanted. I don't really think this is going to work out. And then like a year later, 2 years later, you're watching this person buy a house, buy a car, have a job that pays them, $300,000 a year, getting married, getting engaged, maybe having a kid, getting a puppy, buying the big house on a corner lot, and you're thinking, wow, I missed out on that. Like, what was I thinking? Forget about that for a second. Unappreciated. When you did that, if I did that, and God sees that you threw away somebody that he gave you as a gift, and not only did he send this person in to test you, to get you to change, to be a better person, to be in a union with this person that's going to make you a better person and bring better things in for the two of you together. Not only did he bring in this great person for you, but he just set this person in front of you and you throw them away. What do you think is going to happen to that person? I felt like you didn't care. I think you both felt that way. You and this other person. Let's see what this other person has to say. Okay, that was weird. I was shuffling through them on the opposite side. There are no coincidences. I know that I crossed the line with you. I want you. Timing just wasn't right for us. I hide behind material things. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you figured it out. I don't know if you still haven't figured it out. I don't know if they're ever going to tell you, but something happened. I know that I crossed the line with you. So, like, they might have used you in some way that maybe you're not even aware of yet. Neglected you. Fumbled the bag. Failed to give you what you need. But now they want you. The timing wasn't right for us back then when I crossed the line with you. I hide behind material things. Let's get a time card. This person is a runner. It's not to say that they've never been in a committed relationship, like they've never been married, they don't have kids. Maybe they have been married, maybe they do have kids. Take it how it resonates. But in their relationships, they're always the ones that run. Maybe because they were in a relationship where they weren't the runner, and after that they learned they needed to run first. Because they're scared of somebody running out on them, possibly. I mean, when is the timing ever going to be right for any relationship? Everything happens in its own time. Everything happens in divine timing. This I want you. Yeah, they wanted you at the beginning too. When you met and you had all that passion and chemistry. And then they ran. Now they want you again because you look good. I hide behind material things. They're shallow. Material things, I mean, that could be looks too. Clothes, makeup, the way you do your hair, the way you do your nails. You know, maybe you're not a girly girl, or, you know, maybe you're the kind of guy that just wears jeans and a t-shirt. And this man or woman, like someone a little more fancy, someone a little more sexy. They also probably spend a lot of money that they don't have. You know, it's one thing to spend money and know, like, okay, you know, I spent $500 on a new mattress, right? But you know that you have to, you know, kind of budget, you know, like $100 a month to pay it off in 5 months. Like, this person doesn't get that. Like, they'll spend $1,000 and then they'll be like, guess that's going to sit on the cart a while, because how am I going to pay that back? 6 months from now? Somebody might be having a baby 6 months from now, or maybe getting pregnant 6 months from now. And or this person will be coming in 6 months from now. It's not worth waiting for. We got this like yesterday or the day before. Bottom of the deck, take a break. Regroup. Look back on the past. Replay. Replay the story in your head. You know? When this person comes back, do you want to give them a chance? Do you even want to hear what they have to say? I mean, this card says it all. I mean, look at this. Look at this woman watching the plane. She's alone. Just take a break. Think about what you want. Maybe you're already with someone else. I don't get that vibe at all. But you could find someone else in the next 6 months. If you're dating, we all have free will, right? Like if you want to wait around for this, you want to wait around for this runner, that's totally up to you. Just know that if this runner comes back in 6 months from now, and they don't, sorry, my septum piercing is funky. If they don't seem like they're showing any type of growth or new balance, or, you know, like they haven't gotten their light act together, and they make you some kind of pitiful offer, like, oh yeah, I really, thought maybe, we could be friends, or I thought maybe, maybe we could go out for coffee, or like maybe we can talk, or no, we can talk right now, motherfucker. We can talk right now on the phone. You want to talk right now on the phone? Let's talk right now on the phone. Let's talk on the phone. You can tell me what you have to say right now. We don't gotta go out for coffee. I don't need another friend. I got friends. Do you think that one day I'm just gonna wake up and be like, oh yeah, let's do friends with benefits again? Or do you want to do a one night stand? Like, I'm here. Nobody's here with me. No. They come in with some type of pitiful fucking offer like that? Hell no. Like, it's not even worth your time. It's not worth waiting for. God's already telling you that. Again, take it as it resonates. I was in this situation. I was in this situation twice. I was in this situation at the end of 22, beginning of 23, and I was in this situation of July last year with someone else, another guy. 2 separate guys. And they were both stupid. Both stupid morons. And I'm sorry, I'm not putting down all men. I'm putting down the 2 men that I had experiences with. The funny thing was, with both of them, I wasn't even asking for commitment. You know what I was asking for? Mutual respect, consideration of my time and my energy. When I always have to make time for you, but you can't make time for me, that's a problem. That's a one-sided relationship, no matter what type of relationship it is. And I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I've been celibate since last June, and I'm just fine with that. I have toys. I have 2 hands. I'll be just fine. There's only one other man that's given me an orgasm, and that was my ex-husband. So, no other man. Not these 2 morons. I'll tell you that. But totally resonates. And I'm sure it resonates with 100,000 other people out there. And the funny thing is like, I take the information of what happened to me with these 2 different men, and it was a learning lesson. It was a learning lesson for me. That I just needed to be on my own for right now. Not forever, but, for now. Work on me, do what I want to do the things that I love every day. Wake up and get in my car and go watch the sunrise. Play music, read a book. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. I spend a lot of time outside. I meditate. I watch tarot and oracle readings a lot. It puts me at ease. I found my peace. When these 2 dirtbags left my life, after these 2 dirtbags exited my life, like, I found my peace. I found out I don't need another person. I'm not codependent. I can do it on my own. And again, that's not a bash at a man or a woman. That's just, hello. And quite honestly, when I think about the two of them, that was them. That was their missed opportunity. That wasn't my missed opportunity. God sent me in there to give them something amazing, and they ran. Didn't want to make commitments, didn't want to spend time, didn't even want to have a meaningful conversation without throwing a man fit. I didn't leave an 11-year relationship with my ex-husband to go through the same thing again. I won't. I refuse. And if you can't have an intelligent conversation with me about what's going on, then I'm done. I told that to the first one. I told that to the second one. I'm done. Think about it. Supposedly they're not coming in for 6 months. You have time. You have time to think about everything. I know I crossed the line with you, but the timing wasn't right. That's not true. That's not true. There are no coincidences. God sends you what he sends you when he sends it. If you fail to notice what he sends you, that's on you. The timing was right. They just didn't want it. They were still living in a low vibe state. Again, man, woman, take how it resonates. You're a man, woman, take how it resonates. This other person was still living in a low vibe state. They didn't want to give it up. Maybe they left you for another person or persons. Maybe they're a polyamorous type of person. I'm a monogamous type of person myself, for the most part. 99.9% of the time. And the thing is even if their excuses, well, like, I didn't know what God put in front of me. I wasn't thinking at the time. I failed to see it. Again, do you want that person? Like, you could literally, when this person comes in 6 months, you could literally say no thanks, bye-bye, and the next day meet your soulmate. The person that knows not to fumble you, knows not to drop the bag, knows to treat you like a king or a queen. So do you really want to settle for this BS when there could be something better right around the corner? I'm just saying. And with me, personally, if one of the two guys that I had anything to do with came back, and I would definitely tell them no, not interested, and nothing good was around that corner, and I spent the next 50 years by myself, man, those 50 years would be freaking glorious. I love being by myself. Did I love being in a relationship with my ex-husband for 11 years? Of course I did. Not all of them, but most of them. But I love being by myself. I have no problem trying to take care of myself, paying my own bills. I don't mind being alone. Before I met my husband, I was alone. Just saying. I didn't meet my ex-husband until I was 31. I had only been in one 3-month-long relationship before that. I lost my virginity when I was 29. When I was 30. I didn't get my driver's license till I was 29. I was a late bloomer by choice. I had one boyfriend in high school, freshman year, for 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, he's like, you never call me, we never talk. He's like, I don't think this is going to work. I was like, okay. Fabulous. I never had another boyfriend in high school. I don't want another boyfriend in high school. I had no freaking interest. And at that time, I didn't have any attractions to women. Like, I wasn't... I did have attractions to boys in high school, I'm not going to lie, but I wasn't interested in dating. I could care less. Losing my virginity in the backseat of a car, not really high on my priority list. So just think about it. Apparently you got some time. Okay. 6 months or so. Also you or somebody in your life might be pregnant. Or you could be pregnant by the time this person comes back around. Who knows? Wouldn't that be funny? Still want to get together. Alright guys, these were the decks we used. Time Oracle cards. Message of Love Oracle deck. The Hidden Truth Oracle. All Things Intuitive. These I got off Amazon. Amazon or their website. Again, just suggestions, just personal experiences. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a 43-year-old woman who's pretty much seen it all. So, I hope you enjoyed the read. I hope it resonates with somebody out there besides me. I hope everybody had a great Sunday. And I will be back to work tomorrow, so I will be back on for the Oracle reading in the evening. Have a good night. Have a good Monday. I'll see you tomorrow.